Hello, Ray.
Hi.
We've got another permission visit. We're doing too many of these now. It's getting silly. No, we just want to say a massive thanks to Jim, the owner, for allowing us exclusive access into this never-performed air raid shelter. I feel like I'm just repeating the same old stuff these days, which is a brilliant thing that I never thought I'd ever get to say. How fortunate we are to sort of have this opportunity to do these never-before-filmed ones. This is interesting in the numerous levels. We are in an undisclosed location. We won't be giving it away, sorry everybody, but obviously it's respect that they don't really want people knocking on the door every 5 minutes. We're in an air raid shelter, as you know, but what makes this air raid shelter special is that Jim, the owner, has had pen pal with the former owner, who actually stayed in this air raid shelter. The daughter, yeah, and her dad built it. So we know that in this shelter, this was a custom one. Well, we'd even said it before we went out there. We assumed it was custom, and the reason why is because although we are in, let's show you, a seemingly box-like section of this wonderful construction, as you can see on this side, it would have actually continued onwards to another section, which is basically might have been we were talking about probably like a communal one. Apparently there was a few along the road where the neighbours were sharing air raid shelters, which wasn't unusual. I mean, we've done actual communal shelters on the channel. But for the size of this actually would have been double the length.
Yeah.
So what we're looking at again, everybody, is you've got this box set. Actually, if you stand by the steps, so if you can get a really good perspective of size and height, etc., without treading on snails and stuff, remind the audience how tall you are.
5'4".
So I'm 5'11", and I'm just about scraping the top. But what we noticed was that it's turn back around in. Hi everyone. It's quite a lovely little squeeze in. But I think the reason is because it's only built for one specific purpose: get in, hide till the bombs go, and then away we go, back out again. But yeah, what was interesting was this would have been probably double the length. We know it was, and what had happened was that Jim, the owner, had, as with most people, repurposed it. So they completely flattened, I don't know, built over the top, let's just sort of say, of the part that's behind us, all spooky, the section that's behind us. And in terms of originality features, there's nothing really. But it's interesting to note, brick built,
Concrete.
and then concrete capped again. So, and obviously concrete foundation, where our feet are as well. So standard design again, pretty much in terms of everything. Sophie, thoughts and feelings if you play it?
Tight squeeze getting down there.
It's tight squeeze getting down here. We had to avoid some snails and slugs, but it was well worth it.
And that big spider there.
Oh yeah, exactly.
Big
But it's well worth it. And I think this is the thing, that it shows that all different air raid shelters came in different shapes and sizes. And actually, again, this is not the first story we've told where it was actually built by someone's dad, or it was built by a former person who lived in houses which were actually built in World War One. So, and the owner who would have owned it would have served in World War One. Apparently, I think that was right. And the daughter is the one who got in contact, who actually was in here, which is just crazy to think that these just last, and that the fact actually, if with a little bit of TLC, this would have actually been. It doesn't take that much to sort of bring these types of things back into standard. A little bit damp on the floor, but interesting enough, actually, it's not wet, so it's actually retains its. I'm always interested with air raid shelters, Sophie, because I always think to myself, I wonder how well they can hold the water from the line, but it seems to be very good. And really, everybody, we're not trying to make this out to be anything else. It is literally a square box, but actually, it would have been rectangular. Like I said, it would have been. It would have continued onwards, but yeah, lovely. So Sophie, that's it.
Yeah.
That's literally it.
And hopefully this can be sent to
Yes.
the builder's daughter.
Yes.
She's still in contact with her.
Yeah,
She's
that's
in her
right.
90s.
Yeah.
In Australia, so hopefully
Yeah.
she can see how it is now.
Yeah. So just amazing it survived, obviously. The section of it has survived. And like I said, if you just put it into perspective, this would have been double the length, if you can picture that, in this wonderful section. And that's it. There's no other obvious details. Obviously, you've got a light switch, but that's obviously later in design, etc., etc. And we've got a little bit of debris and rubbish, which obviously just happens from the people's ownership of stuff. So, I mean, but lovely cosy design. Would have easily just sort of like fit a family each, I would say, on either section. And that's all you need. That's all you really need, to just sit down here, wait for it to pass over, come back out again, and you're safe. And we're underground as well. You know, underground, but obviously level with the ground. So the roof is actually level, ground level. Yeah, thank you. Okay, shall we say goodbye? Any more words of Phoenix history? Thank you so much for coming along with us. Much love to every single one of you out there. We will, of course, see you all very soon. Sorry for the shortness of this video. It's just a small shelter, but it's a brilliant one. Massive thanks to Jim as well for giving us the opportunity to document and record this as best as possible. You ready?
Yeah.
Cup out.